Hello there, Andrew here, the CEO of Bonfire Token, and welcome to the Bonfire Token project update. As the first order of business, I'd like to thank you for your patience concerning the delay to this project update due to Jay Shill's health. As always, it's great to have Jay join us today to offer a little insight from his corner of the Bonfire business. And I'll pass you on to Jay now.
Hi community, Jay here, the project director at Bonfire. Thank you for your patience regarding the update that was scheduled for last week, and apologies for the last minute notice regarding the delay. We tried to push the update out on time, but the nausea and regurgitation of acid was really impeding my ability to present articulately. I've been to the doctor and have been put on some medication to help my symptoms short term, but unfortunately the medication doesn't seem to be working as well as I had hoped, and I'm still suffering today. They have suggested a battery of diagnostic tests scheduled for the weeks to come to find the best long-term solution for me. This could include having a minor surgery, but I'm hoping the test will give me a better idea of where I stand. The reflux I suffer from often incapacitates me, and it's frustrating because I still don't have a full understanding of what triggers my symptoms. Diet and stress are the main culprits in my opinion. At this moment, I believe it is very important to get new eyes on Bonfire and the brand. The current market and my own technical analysis suggest we are in a bearish trend. All cryptocurrencies are showing a loss in market cap, and conventional marketing does not seem to be working for any of them. I feel the best way to boost our market cap and organically spread awareness of our project would be to start an ambassadors scheme. I've spent most of the past 2 weeks reaching out to multiple crypto influencers, music artists, social media influencers, and venture capitalist firms. And although no deals have been signed, conversations have been extremely positive. I'm hoping to give you a more substantial update regarding the marketing when these deals are finalized. With the amount of scams and rug pulls happening, it's easy to understand why many of them are hesitant and skeptical to get involved. However, after hearing our story and the fact that we are the total opposite of a rug pull, with a pending New York Times article featuring Bonfire on the verge of being published, they are now taking the time to understand what we are aiming for in this space. Ultimately, the success of this token is in all of our hands. It's not only down to us as a team, but to you as our community to be able to read between the lines and decipher whether in 1 or 2 years, this investment will pay off for you. As a token holder, you are, like us, developers of this project. You hold the power, and your decisions directly affect the success or downfall of this token. Being involved with Bonfire for 3 months, I can honestly tell you, even getting to the point we are at today was no mean feat. With this being said, going forward, our vision for Bonfire is to empower every single person, no matter where they live, and help them launch the next wave of world-changing crypto projects. Through the challenges we overcame and the combined years of experience our team has in the startup space, we have a fundamental understanding of what this space needs. Our team came together in the community, and we believe that we're not the only ones with the creativity and drive to build something great. Our mission is nothing short of big and audacious. We are building the first all-encompassing ecosystem of dApps, where anyone can go from the ideation to launch phase, giving access to all the tools and strategic advice they need to successfully launch their own projects, where investors of our token have the closest insight into brand new projects and their inner workings, where every project launch is tied to the Bonfire family in some capacity. The project's launching will go through a rigorous vetting process, and a few of our parameters include completing a KYC for at least 1 executive member and core team member. The project must have completed 2 audits. 1 can be internal and 1 external. A review of the white paper and tokenomics, detecting any possible legal issues, passing an interview with members of the core Bonfire team, confirmation that all code has been made public, and many, many more. As time goes on, the Bonfire network will grow due to the multiple affiliations we create and advertising revenue streams we implement. a place where all these anonymous aliases eventually become real profiles and you talk and interact with the people you have grown to love through months of interaction on our social channels. It is important at this time not to lose hope, but more to understand how bull and bear cycles work. This is not a short-term vision. What we are trying to create takes months to implement correctly. If that time frame doesn't suit you, you are always welcome to rethink your position in this investment. We are all extremely excited, however, with the progress being made. And after our CEO, Andrew, updates you on the app, you will see how the pieces of this puzzle are slowly but surely coming together. I have always been taught to take pride in doing things myself. Yes, at times, help is always needed and appreciated. But I'd like to remind you that unlike other companies, we have not requested a penny from our community. We have no dev wallets or marketing wallets. We have sought to self-fund this project without involving you as much as possible and hope to continue this philosophy going forward. We do, however, have a donation wallet. And although we are not openly asking for donations, you are welcome to donate if you feel comfortable doing so. Please visit support.bonfire.is if you choose to donate to support our development costs. And as always, our use of these funds will be transparent and 100% of everything donated will go directly to our development. I'm now going to pass you over to Andrew for the most exciting part of this update, where he will demo our beautiful new app. Thank you again, Bonfire community.
Great, thank you, Jay. Appreciate that. So, when I look at the markets this past week, I think we can all appreciate it's been a fairly challenging time, not only for Bonfire, but for cryptocurrency as a whole. And if you're feeling cautious, uncertain, worried, or concerned, let me tell you, that's okay. I'm feeling that as well. I think we all are, if we're being honest, if we're being human. Everyone who's invested in a token, whether it be Bonfire or Bitcoin, Cardano, Doge, anyone who's invested their time or money in Bonfire, we appreciate that it is a big investment and we do not take that responsibility lightly. But this is a time where we need to band together, to work together to the other side to achieve good things and great things for Bonfire token and the community. But we can only do this if we work together and if we're respectful of each other and if we give this our all. I can tell you that this team is giving it their all. So we understand where the market is and we're working as diligently as possible to help bring value back to the Bonfire token. But we are not here to send you to the moon in a doggy spaceship, because invariably too many of those moon missions come back crashing to Earth. In fact, I think our billionaire friends have talked enough about going to space this week. So what we are here to do is help deliver numerous utilities and solutions for the Bonfire token and ecosystem, which will provide great value to the Bonfire community and many others in the crypto space around us. But for now, today, I'd like to run through and showcase for you our Bonfire app. So please keep in mind, this is a version 1 app and we have many and numerous plans for the future. However, I think it's sensible to ensure that we roll out version 1 as a minimum viable product so that we can be certainly improved upon, as we continue through this development phase. So our app has been written using React Native, which means we're able to package that up to a binary and send that to both Apple and Google stores without needing to write 2 separate apps. At the conclusion of the showcase, we'll point you to the Bonfire ecosystem, where a limited number of community members will be invited to sign up for our app beta program so that they can help test the app either on their iOS or Android handset. So what I'll do now is just jump into a demo so we can take a look at that. Okay, so the app should be loading up for us now. Keep in mind that if some of the transitions look a little bit delayed, the reason for that would be because we're just doing a bit of a share screen at the moment, so that may affect that. So we can see here we've got a couple of little flash screens to view our balances, to track our earnings, and also to obviously view update market data within the app. So I can create an account if I choose to, or I can sign in with an existing account. So in this instance, I'm actually going to sign in with an account here. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to see now is I've got the option to scan a QR code to connect my wallet or to enter my wallet address manually. So for this instance, I'm just going to go through and enter it manually. And I'm actually going to enter Jay's wallet. So I hope he doesn't mind too much. Okay. So we're just going to copy that across to here, jump back. Okay, so now it's telling me that I've successfully added that wallet. So I can go into the dashboard and I can have a look at where the earnings are. At the top there, we can see that passive line, and that line is actually showing us the last hour. So I can also click down here and have a look at all of the different transactions. And obviously this is all just coming from BSC scan. So this is all public on the BSC scan. So I can have a look and we can see that in the last 1 hour, for example, Bonfire has gone up a little, down a little, up a little, down a little, but we're moving in the right direction, which is good after the week that we've had. And I can click through as well and have a look, for example, at what the day has looked like. So we can see that we were down a bit this morning, but we're certainly moving in the right direction at the moment. And obviously then I can push through to the week and to the month, to the year. So it shows me all of the market data. Obviously also things like market cap, number of holders, current price, burn. So there's a few different items in here that we can have a look at within that app. So if I click through now, I'll save the swap till last. I can jump all the way across and I've got the ability to actually add further wallets. So I'm not going to do that test right now, but we've got the ability to add multiple wallets. So if you've got 2, 3, 4 different Bonfire wallets, you can actually add those and switch between them individually. The other thing I can do, I can manage my profile. I can actually change my username if I like. I can see my address. I can update my password. So that's nice. And at the bottom of the screen here, I can actually check out all of our socials. And I can also go into some of the ecosystem pages. So for example, I can click through into Firestarter if I like and have a look in here at Firestarter, for example, or other pages within the ecosystem. So that's also an ability in here. So just jumping in now, if I want to, I can go through to PancakeSwap, for example. And this will allow me to purchase tokens. So I can jump in and it's automatically listed BNB and Bonfire. And I can unlock my wallet. And when I do this, I should use Wallet Connect. So Wallet Connect will allow me to do that. And as you can see, that's instantly shown up now. And I can purchase using BNB straight into Bonfire. And once I've done that, I can just click submit and I can either do that on V2 or V1 if I want to. And obviously we always recommend to use V1 if you can. So that gives you a bit of an idea around what the Bonfire wallet is doing. As you can see, I can refresh that. It shows me what the address is. 19 trillion tokens in this particular wallet from Jay at the top right corner there. And again, I can have a look through the current results. I can buy using PancakeSwap and I can flick through. So this is a first version of the Bonfire app. We're about to go into a beta and actually I'll just disconnect this and keep moving through. Here we go, stop the screen there. Okay, great. So let's keep moving through. And so thanks for going through that actually with me. It's really good. And I definitely appreciate your patience, obviously, with that app. I know it's been coming for a long time, and I know that we've all been looking forward to seeing it. So I do invite you now to jump over and sign up for the beta. You can do that at getapp.bonfire.is. So getapp.bonfire.is. So to do this, once you get there, simply sign into your profile on the ecosystem using your existing account credentials. Or if you don't have one, just create a new profile, and then you'll have the option to click to sign up for the beta. So once you do that, for this particular beta track, there's only 50 seats available at the moment for the iOS and also for the Android app. And we expect this to only run for about a week or two at the most. Now, we understand that much of our community are really keenly waiting to download the app. And therefore, as long as there's no underlying critical issues identified during this beta phase, we want to waste no further time in getting out to Twitter or other socials and letting you know that you can then download the app and start using it yourself. So, we're really excited at doing this, at getting this out there. And we'd certainly like to thank Jamie and James particularly for their work on the app in both design and development departments. And, we have a fantastic team of professionals here working at Bonfire, and it really is quite enjoyable waking up each day to work with such an amazingly talented team. But it doesn't stop with those guys you've just heard me mention now. Eli, Jason, Will, Rachel, Dean, Rob, Spencer, Lab, Stream, Lake. Look, I can genuinely appreciate all of the efforts of our core team, but also the passion of those working, particularly in our community and moderation teams on Discord, Telegram, Reddit. There's so many of them working and trying to help those immense communities that we have. I wish I could name you all, but guys like Ralph on Discord, Lisa on Telegram, Josh on Reddit, thanks so much for all that you guys do. It's been a challenging time, and your commitment to our cause does not go unnoticed. And, this is going to help Bonfire push further ahead and into better times. So I guess finally, I'd just simply like to say that at the end of every day, it's not the conclusion of a chapter, but it's the invitation to start the next one. And Bonfire, as you said before, Jay, it's only a few months old, and we have such a bright and warm future ahead. I'm absolutely confident that as we continue to deliver on our products and our roadmap, that we are going to see greater confidence in our team and the project, which will be particularly important when the market starts to really recover again. Bonfire does not need a spaceship to get to the moon. We can do that on Earth simply by delivering for you. Thank you, and have a great day wherever you are.